set up the AFPP2, begin with the whole mechanism at the top of the stand. There are two leads. The top one is for power. The power can come either from the supplied power pack or from the RM3000 if it's connected directly. The lower lead is for supply of the current and measurement of the voltage. To begin, switch the power on for the AFPP2. The probe holder will move to the home position. Insert the probe head in the holder and secure in place. The top of the probe should be flush with the top of the holder. Connect the lead. We then change the needle load to match the needle load on the probe head. In this case I'm using a 100 gram probe, and so I've changed the needle load to 100 grams. Press and hold the needle load button and the probe head holder will move to its lowest position. Place the sample to be measured beneath the mechanism and lower the whole mechanism so that the needles just touch the sample and do not compress. To get the optimum loading, we now move the probe head so that the insulating pad is actually touching the sample. At this point, the needle load is at its optimum level. To move the probe, press the sample button and lower the probe until the insulating pad touches the sample. At this point, the height is set and you press the needle load button. The probe moves back to the home position and is ready to be used. Pressing the sample button will lower the probe head onto the sample. Measurements can now be made. Pressing the home button raises the probe head. If you are using the RM3000 Plus, then by using a current and pressing the forward button, the probe will automatically lower onto the sample and a measurement will be made. Reverse readings at this point can also be made, and when standby is pressed, the probe will raise off the sample. The probe head height is now set for any samples of this thickness. If you want to measure samples of a different thickness, please repeat the setup procedure.